after FC Barcelona's loss in the UEFA Champions League to Chelsea by 3-0. They won at the Spotify Camp Nou by 3-1 after coming from a goal down. And who else made it possible for FC Barcelona? Lamine Yamal equalizing for FC Barcelona after going down by a goal to 0. And in the French League, Paris Saint-Germain losing by 1-0 to AS Monaco. In the 2025-2026 season on match day 14 in the French League, Paris Saint-Germain losing to AS Monaco. They still lead the French League table with just a point behind Olympique Marseille, who is going to win the 2025-2026 French League, who is going to win the 2025-2026 Spanish La Liga. There is going to be a best moment in the 2025-2026 season. In the English Premier League today, there is going to be a bright moment. There is going to be one of the biggest moments in the English Premier League. Chelsea the Blues, first on the league table is Arsenal. Second on the league table is Chelsea, who is going to win today. Man City, after a 2-2 draw during the final MS of the game, winning by 3-2 against Leeds United. But the finest moment in the English Premier League 2025-2026 season, there is going to be upset when it comes to the English Premier League. There is going to be upset when it comes to the French League. There is going to be upset when it comes to the Spanish La Liga. There is going to be upset when it comes to the Italian Serie A. There is going to be upset when it comes to the German Bundesliga. 2025-2026 season is always the final moment. It's always the finest moment when it comes to football. Which club do you support? Which club do you think has 99.9% chance of making it top of their table, winning or losing? Is it going to be Chelsea? Is it going to be Arsenal? Is it going to be Man City? Is it going to be Manchester United? Is it going to be Fulham? Tottenham Hotspur losing at home. The upsets in the English Premier League still continues after the UEFA Champions League. Which club is going to win the 2025-2026 league season? After the UEFA Champions League, the league starts and there is upset, there is pain, there is tears amongst the faces of every team in football fan. Who is going to win this afternoon between Arsenal and then Chelsea? Who has 99.9% chance of picking the 3 maximum points against the Blues? Is it Arsenal or is it Chelsea the Blues? FC Barcelona now goes top of the Spanish La Liga table. They lead Real Madrid with 2 maximum points on the day they won by 3-1 at the Spotify Camp Nou yesterday. Can Barcelona win the Spanish La Liga, or can Real Madrid win today and go top of the Spanish La Liga table? Who has 99.9% chance of winning the Spanish La Liga season? Is it going to be a season for Real Madrid, or is it going to be a season for FC Barcelona? Who wins? After the upsets in the UEFA Champions League, Lamine Yamal created the euphoria, created the energy, created the love for everyone to understand why football always have the tenacity, why football always have the love, why football always have the euphoria created around the supporting base when it comes to the Spanish La Liga, when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. Lose, win, or draw, it's always part of football. But FC Barcelona, after going a goal down in the first few minutes of the game, and on the 8th minute, Lamine Yamal equalizing for FC Barcelona, and the game continued. Barcelona equalizing to making it 2-1, and then making it 3-1 at the end of the game. Who has 99.9% chance of winning the Spanish La Liga season? Is it a season for FC Barcelona, or is it a season for Real Madrid? Who is going to win the Spanish La Liga season? In the 2024-2025, Barcelona had 7 points behind Real Madrid. They came from all the 7 points down to win the Spanish La Liga, to win the Spanish Supercopa de España trophy, to win the Copa del Rey. So who is going to win the Spanish La Liga? Is it a season for Real Madrid, or is it a season for FC Barcelona? Barcelona has also picked the 3 maximum points, and they are leading the Spanish La Liga table. Real Madrid hasn't won, they haven't played. But can Real Madrid also win to still go top of the Spanish La Liga table? Who has 99.9% chance of winning the Spanish La Liga? Is it a season for Barcelona, or is it a season for Real Madrid? Who is going to win the Spanish La Liga 2025-2026 season? Do you think Barca has 99.9% chance of doing it? Or do you think Real Madrid has 99.9% chance of doing it? Who has the chance of making it top of the Spanish La Liga table? And who has the chance of dropping maximum points on the eve of a great football? But the best moment in the English Premier League is going to be the moment for the Gunners and for Manchester City, for Manchester City and for Chelsea, the Blues, and Manchester United and Liverpool. Who is going to smile again? Can Arsenal go top still on the English Premier League, or Chelsea is going to pick the 3 maximum points at stake against the Blues? Who is going to win? Who has 99.9% chance of making it in the English Premier League? Is it the season for Chelsea? Is it the season for Arsenal? Is it the season for Liverpool? Is it a season for Manchester City? Is it a season for Manchester United? Who is going to win the English Premier League? Who has the points? Who has the gap? Who has the energy to win the English Premier League? In the 2025-2026 season, it has been the best season for the Gunners. The likes of Bukayo Saka, Jurien Timber, Noni Madueke, they have the Gabriel Martinelli, they have the players, they have the energy, they have the hunger to pick points when it comes to the English Premier League. But is Arsenal the best when it comes to football? They've always done it, and they will always succumb to the pressure in the English Premier League and losing the title at the end of the season. Can Arsenal drop points, or can Arsenal pick points? Who wins this afternoon? In the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid plays. In the Spanish La Liga, FC Barcelona has already won, and they are leading the Spanish La Liga table 2 points behind Real Madrid, who hasn't played. But can Barcelona win the Spanish La Liga? Or can Real Madrid win the Spanish La Liga? Who has 99.9% chance of winning the 2025-2026 Spanish La Liga season? Barca 3, 1 against Alaves. And there is going to be a moment when they are going to meet Atletico Madrid. There is going to be the best moment when they are going to meet Atletico Madrid. But who is going to win? Who has 99.9% chance of making it top of the Spanish La Liga? Is it going to be a season for Real Madrid, or is it going to be a season for FC Barcelona? The best moments in the UEFA Champions League, Barca lost. The best moments in the UEFA Champions League, Real Madrid won. So who is going to win? The Spanish La Liga season is just creating the euphoria. It's creating the euphoria around the sporting base. Who is going to win? Who is going to be the best team in the world? Who is going to be the greatest team in the world? Which club is going to be the finest? Which club has 99.9% chance of making it? Is it a season for Barcelona? Is it a season for Real Madrid? Is it a season for Manchester City? Is it a season for Arsenal? But the best moment in the English Premier League is the moment when the Blues, who won in the UEFA Champions League, going to face Arsenal, who also won in the UEFA Champions League against FC Bayern and then against FC Barcelona. Who is going to win this afternoon? Arsenal versus Chelsea in the English Premier League 2025-2026 season. Arsenal has won 84 matches against Chelsea. Chelsea has also won 66 matches against Arsenal, and 61 of those matches has ended up in a draw. Can Arsenal win this afternoon? Or can Chelsea win this afternoon? Enzo Moresca has won against all the best coaches when it comes to the UEFA Champions League, when it comes to the FIFA Club World Cup. Enzo Moresca has won against the best. Mikel Arteta has also won against the best when it comes to the English Premier League, and in the 2024-2025 season against the best when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. He defeated Carlo Ancelotti back-to-back. And in the 2025-2026 season, we are experiencing one of the best euphoria when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. They won against the best club in the German Bundesliga, the German champions in the 2024-2025 season. FC Bayern is still leading the German Bundesliga table. But who is going to win the English Premier League? Is it the season for Arsenal, or is it the season for Man City, or is it the season for Tottenham Hotspurs, or is it the season for Manchester City or Manchester United or Chelsea? Who is going to win this afternoon? Tottenham has lost their journey in the English Premier League. They started so well and they are dropping points back to back. They are dropping points back to back. Manchester United didn't start so well. Winning points back to back has been the biggest problem for Manchester United. So can they go into the UEFA Champions League? Can they win against Crystal Palace? But can Arsenal win at the Stamford Bridge against the Blues? Beyond all reasonable doubt, can Arsenal pick the 3 maximum points against the Blues in the English Premier League match day 14? Can Manchester City? Can Arsenal? Can Chelsea? Who is going to smile this afternoon and who is going to cry this afternoon? Paris Saint-Germain is crying. AS Monaco winning. Who is going to pick the 3 maximum points at stake? After AS Monaco defeated Paris Saint-Germain by a goal to 0. Can the French Ligue 1 table change? Can the French Ligue 1 table change? Can the French Ligue 1 table change? Olympique Marseille is second. RC Lens is third. Is the journey going to be one of the best? Is the journey going to be one of the finest? Is the journey going to be one of the greatest? But everybody's attention is in the English Premier League. Arsenal versus Chelsea. They travel all the way from the Emirates Stadium to face the Blues at the Stamford Bridge. The Stamford Bridge has been the fortress ground for any team that goes there. You go there, you don't pick a point. So can Arsenal pick a point? Or can they pick the 3 maximum points at the Stamford Bridge against the Blues? Who is going to win? Which club is going to win this afternoon? Arsenal or Chelsea? Who is going to win this afternoon? Join the live stream and let's talk. If you are in India, if you are in Dubai, if you are in UK, if you are in US, if you are in Morocco, if you are in Tunisia, if you are in South Africa, anywhere you are in, if you are in Ethiopia, if you are in Kenya, anywhere in the world, if you are there, join the live stream and let's get interactive. When you join the live stream, like, share, and subscribe. Who is going to win the much awaited derby? The 2 best clubs in the English Premier League, Chelsea and Arsenal. They are going to face off at the Stamford Bridge. Who has 99.9% chance of winning it? 61 draws. Are we going to see another draw to make it 62 draws? Or are we going to see another win for Chelsea to make it 67 wins? Or we are going to see another win for Arsenal to make it 85 wins? Who is going to pick the 3 maximum points at stake? Barca has secured their spot on the first position in the Spanish La Liga table, left with Real Madrid to play to see who goes top of the Spanish La Liga table. Who has 99.9% chance of making it? Which club is going to win? Which club is going to dominate the Spanish La Liga season? Which club is going to dominate the English Premier League season? Is it the season for Arsenal? Or is it the season for Real Madrid? Or is it the season the German champions FC Bayern, who has 99.9% chance of throwing in the English Premier League, in the French League, in the Spanish La Liga, in the German Bundesliga, in the Italian Serie A? Who is going to do it? Who is going to make it? Who is going to create the euphoria Premier League, around the journey in the Spanish La Liga, around the journey in the German Bundesliga, around the journey in the French League? 99.9% chance is going to be the biggest moment. Who is going to win? Arsenal versus Chelsea in the English Premier League match day 14. Who is going to win? In the French League, Paris Saint-Germain lost to AS Monaco. The chain folded. In the Spanish La Liga, FC Barcelona won by 3-1 after coming from a goal down. And it's always the finest player, the best player, the greatest player, the most decorated, youngest player in the Spanish La Liga, in the Spanish national team. It has always been Lamine Yamal equalizing for FC Barcelona after going a goal down. But can Barca win the Spanish La Liga after winning against Alaves? Can FC Barcelona win the Spanish La Liga? Can they win the Spanish Supercopa, the Espana Trophy? And can they win the Copa del Rey? It's a battle between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga season. But who is going to win the trophy in the 2025-2026 season? Is it the season you always believe it will be for FC Barcelona? Or is it the season you always believe it will be for Real Madrid? Which club is going to win it? Which club has 99.9% chance of making it top of the league table? The season is always going to be great. The season is always going to be the finest. Who has 99.9% chance of making it? The attention is switched from the Spanish La Liga. The attention will be switched to the English Premier League. Who has 99.9% chance of winning the English Premier League season? Is it the season for Arsenal? Or is it the season for Chelsea? Or is it the season for Manchester City? They've lost their touch. They are coming back from goals down to win league matches. But can Manchester City win the English Premier League? Or can Arsenal win the English Premier League? Or can Liverpool come from the bottom, come from the middle, and win the English Premier League after an awful starts in the English Premier League season? They started so well, and their season started dwindling. Can Liverpool change the euphoria around the supporting base? Can Liverpool change everything and start winning matches to bring smiles onto the faces of their teaming supporters? Can Manchester United start winning and change the euphoria and bring smiles onto the faces of their teaming supporters? Who is going to win the English Premier League? This afternoon is going to be the euphoria surrounding one of the best teams in the English Premier League, Arsenal, and then Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. The clubs with the loudest voice in the English Premier League is Arsenal, and the club with the loudest voice in the English Premier League is Chelsea. They smiled, they laughed, they jubilated when they won by 3-0 against FC Barcelona. Arsenal smiled, they laughed, they shouted, they jubilated when they won by 3-1 against FC Bayern. Now the euphoria is now centered on the game between Chelsea and then Arsenal. Which club is going to pick the 3 maximum point, and which club is going to smile at the end of the game? Is it going to be the sporting base of Arsenal, or is going to be the sporting base of Chelsea the Blues? Who is going to cry and who is going to laugh? 84 matches, 84 wins against Chelsea, 66 wins against Arsenal, 61 draws between the two best clubs in the English Premier League. Arsenal versus Chelsea on match day 14 in the English Premier League season. Who is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Who is going to win? Which club will have the loudest voice? Which club supporting base will have the loudest voice at the end of the game on match day? Is Arsenal going to win, or is Arsenal going to drop the 3 maximum points at the Stamford Bridge? Which club is going to win? Which club has 99.9% chance of picking the 3 maximum points at stake? Is it going to be Arsenal, or is it going to be Chelsea? Is Chelsea going to win to make it 67 wins, or is Arsenal going to win to make it 85 wins in the English Premier League. Which club is going to win? Which club is going to dominate the English Premier League season? Which club is going to pick the 3 maximum points at stake? Is it the points that Arsenal is going to pick, or is it the points that Chelsea is going to pick? And is it the point that Real Madrid is going to pick in the Spanish La Liga? Which club has 99.9% chance of making it top of the English Premier League, in the Spanish La Liga, in the German Bundesliga, in the Italian Serie A, in the French Ligue 1? Which club has 99.9% chance of making it? Are we going to see another surprise in the English Premier League? Are we going to see another surprise in the German Bundesliga? Are we going to see another surprise in the Spanish La Liga, in the Italian Serie A? And are we going to see another surprise in the 2025-2026 season? They've been full of surprises. They've been full of tears. They've been full of hunger. They've been full of pain. But which club is going to smile and which club is going to cry? Which club has 99.9% chance of picking the 3 maximum points today? Is it going to be Arsenal? Is it going to be Manchester United? Is it going to be Liverpool? Is it going to be Real Madrid? Is it going to be Atletico Madrid? Is it going to be the Athletic Club or Sevilla? Is it going to be Olympique Marseille? Is it going to be RC Lens? Which club has 99.9% chance of making it in the Spanish La Liga season, in the English Premier League, in the German Bundesliga? Who is going to win? Who is going to smile, and which club is going to cry? At the end of the day, Barca won. At the end of the day, Real Madrid is about to play. Can they pick the 3 maximum points, or can they drop points to equal it, the same points in the English Premier League, in the Spanish La Liga table? And is Arsenal going to drop points for it to be 3 points behind the Blues? Who is going to win? Man City is now second. Chelsea is now third in the English Premier League table, because Man City won. So who is going to pick the 3 maximum points? If Chelsea wins, they move to the second position. If they lose, Man City maintains their spot on the second position in the English Premier League. So which club is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Which club is going to win? The euphoria in the English Premier League surrounding around the best players in the English Premier League. But there is going to be a great moment in the English Premier League season. Arsenal versus the Blues at the Stamford Bridge. Arsenal is going away from the Emirates Sports Stadium to face the Blues at the Stamford Bridge. Can Arsenal pick the 3 maximum points, or can the Blues end Arsenal's dominance in the English Premier League? Arsenal has always been the best club in the 2025-2026 season. They've been the best club. 5 wins in the UEFA Champions League. Can win. But can they win back-to-back games in the UEFA Champions League? They've won. Can they win another game in the English Premier League? Is it a season for Arsenal, or is it a season for Chelsea? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Who you think is going to win this afternoon between Arsenal and then Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge? 85 wins for Arsenal, 66 wins for Chelsea, 61 draws. Which club is going to pick the 3 maximum points at stake? Is it the points that Arsenal is going to win? Is it the points that Chelsea is going to win to go 3 points behind Arsenal? Which club has 99.9% chance of winning it? Which club is going to win? Do you support Arsenal, or do you support Chelsea? Do you think your club is going to win? Do you think Arsenal, if you support them, they are going to pick the 3 maximum points? Or do you think Chelsea, if you support them, they are going to pick the 3 maximum points? The fortress ground in the English Premier League is the Stamford Bridge. They've been the best club at the Stamford Bridge. They've done so well when it comes to the English Premier League. They've done so well this 2025-2026 season. It has been the best season for Chelsea. Which club is going to pick the 3 maximum points this afternoon, Arsenal or Chelsea? Which club has 99.9% chance of making it, Arsenal or Chelsea? Which club will have the loudest voice, Arsenal or Chelsea? 85 wins for Arsenal, 84 wins for Arsenal, 66 wins for Chelsea, and 61 draws. Which club is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Who is going to win this afternoon, Arsenal or Chelsea? 84 wins for Arsenal, 66 wins for Chelsea, and 61 draws. Which club is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Is it for Arsenal, or is it for Chelsea? Let me know in the comment section. Share and turn your notification button on, and always subscribe to SCTV Sports. And I'll bring you more exclusive when it comes to sports news around the world.